Manchester jury representing the whole of the Northwest are thoroughly exhausted at the task that's been set before them.
Is that why they're lying on the floor?
No, that's the booze.
Ah.
And writer's cramp is rife here. However, we can now tell you how our jury voted, and it was a very close thing in that we had the same problem as London in that we had one draw and one triple. But the marks, song number 1, Don't Throw Your Love Away, we gave 3 points.
This is where it's all going to count. 3 points to number 1.
Song number 2, Happy Everything, 5 points.
5 points. 5 points to number 2.
Song number 3, Easy, 11 points.
11 points to Easy.
Song number 4, Here We'll Stay, 4 points.
4 points to 4.
And this is where it gets interesting. Song number 5, Love Enough for 2, 6 points.
6 points. You're not doing that deliberately to us, are you?
I had nothing to do with it, I promise you.
Heavens. Go on. Oh, we'll have to have a shootout at the OK Corral or something.
Song number 6, you want the score for now?
Yes, please.
Symphony for You, 1 point.
1 point. Symphony for You. I'm just racking my brains about what happens in the event of a draw, whether we toss up or send them both.
Well, I think we better delay the 9 o'clock news for a start.
Yes, go ahead.
Hope Kenneth Kendall won't mind. Song number 7, Love is Alive, 7 points.
7 points to number 7.
Number 8, Everything's All Right, 8 points.
8 for 8.
Number 9, Love Comes, Love Grows, 2 points.
2 points to song number 9.
Number 10, Gonna Do My Best, 9 points.
9 to 10.
Number 11, 12 points.
That's another full marks to number 11, making them 111.
And song number 12, Surrender, 10 points.
That's 10 points to song number 12. Thank you very much, the Manchester jury.
Okay.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, what happens in the event of a draw, we can't leave it a draw. We can't send 2 singing groups or 2 singers to the Eurovision. Very quickly, we'll have to go round the regions again and ask you to cast, and Aberdeen first again, ask you to cast your vote one way or the other for 2 or 5. It's a tragedy, really, that both can't win, but they simply can't. Quickly as we can, then, Aberdeen, I'm going to call you in and ask you for your vote for 2 or 5.
Terry, the way to do this is to ask the jury to put their hands up. Hands up quickly, please, for song number 2.
Good man.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Song number 2 has our vote, Terry,
Song
here in
number
Aberdeen.
2. All right, thank you, Aberdeen. Mike Neville in Newcastle.
Well, Terry, I adore Maggie Moon, but our jury has voted for song number 5.
That's
Love It Up for
1
2.
each. Thank you, Mike. Donald Hayway in Plymouth. 2 or 5.
We've decided on number 5 here in Plymouth.
Number 5. That's 2 to 1 for 5. I'm going to totten this up in my head. Go on. Leeds, Brian Baines.
Well, we're going to follow Aberdeen's example. Put your hands up, jury. Let's see. Do you want number 2 or number 5? Number 2, please. Hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it's number 2. It's number 2.
All right, that's 2 each. We'll go to Southampton and Peter McCann. Peter?
Well, Terry, we decided after a show of hands that we would have number 5.
Number 5, that's 3-2. Bangor and Alan Evans.
An unanimous vote for number 5.
Number 5, 4-2. Thank you. London, Colin Berry.
Yes, after a show of hands, Terry, it's song number 5, Love is Enough for 2.
Okay. Thank you, Colin. Cardiff.
Well,
Ewan
Terry,
Thomas.
Terry, we've decided on number 5, Love Enough for 2.
Looks like Love Enough for 2, building up a lead. Birmingham, David Stevens.
Well, I wish we hadn't been partisan about the whole thing, because here in Birmingham we vote 10 to 1 for our local girl, Maggie Moon.
All right, that's Maggie Moon catching up from Birmingham. From Glasgow, then.
The majority of votes here, Terry, for song number 2, Happy Everything.
Happy Everything, Maggie Moon. I don't know how they're standing now. I'll be brutally frank with you. Okay, let's get on to Belfast. Mike Bagley.
Right, let's ask the Northern Ireland jury then for a vote on number 2. Unanimous, Terry, for number 2.
Number
Northern
2,
Ireland jury.
right. It's Bristol next. Calling up Bristol.
Yes, Terry, here we are. We've had a show of hands, and by a vote of 9-2, it's song number 2.
It's song number 2 again from Bristol. Let's have song number 13, Norwich.
Overwhelmingly, we have voted for number 5.
Number 5. I don't know where we stand. I'm too busy calling out names and numbers. Let's call the jury. Jury number 14, Manchester. It's up to you again.
Well, once again, it was very, very close in that it was 5 votes to 6. The 6 going to song number 5, Love Enough for 2.
Song number 5. So, how does that stand? I'm awaiting... Oh! That's it then, I take it. Right. It's Love Enough for 2, song number 5. Okay. That's song number 5, ladies and gentlemen, and that's Love Enough for 2. And I'm riffling through my cards here in a desperate attempt to find out who the songwriters are, because you don't have that kind... It's a time